In this video, we will show you how to enroll in benefits as a new employee. If you need assistance in logging in to Kronos in general, please see the video of how to enroll in Kronos for the first time. Today, I will show you how to enroll in benefits as a new employee. I will use a test person to log in. Enter your username and your password and click on Log In. This is the screen you will see when you log in to Kronos. To enroll in benefits, go to My Account, My Benefits, Review Select Benefits. When you click on that, you will see a couple of options in the upper right-hand corner. Start New Employee Enrollment or Life Change Event. Today we will focus on Start New Employee Enrollment. All you need to do is click on Start New Employee Enrollment. It is a good idea to have your benefits summary in front of you that you received at your benefits orientation. This gives you an overview of all the benefits that you are eligible to enroll in. You are able to click on the very first tab, and I suggest that you go from the first and continue clicking through each tab all the way to the end. Starting with the medical tab, you will see the name of your union if you are in a union. If you are not, it will indicate non-contract. Then you will see the health plan name. Then you will also see whether it's single or family. It also lists if it's single or family in this column. The description tab always has information about the benefit that you are enrolling in. In this case, deductible and out-of-pocket maximums are listed, as well as the contracted percentage rates that pay. In this column, you will notice the bi-weekly deduction is listed. For more information on any of the benefits, you can always click on the magnifying glass. By doing so, it will open a new box which will allow you to download the summary plan descriptions and more information on each of the benefits that are offered. To review, download the document. Some open in Word documents and some open in PDF files. To review them, you simply click on the document. This will open up either the Word document or the PDF document. So again, for each of the benefits, you are able to pull up the document that shows more information on what the plan offers. And that's for each type. When you have decided which health plan you are interested in enrolling in, you go to the selected column. Then you click to enter a check. That's selecting the plan. And for this example, I'm going to choose the family plan. I chose the standard plan at the family. Now, you need to make sure if you're enrolling your family that you enter your spouse, if applicable, as well as your dependents. To do so, you go under the spouse column, click the plus sign, and you'll notice that the first time you are in here, you have no contacts listed. So to add your spouse's name, you click on New Contact. For this, you notice that there is a red asterisk. That's required. So for this, my test person is Susie Test, and I'm going to name the spouse John Test. You need to also choose the relationship, and in this case, it's husband. Then you need to assign a social security number. That's also mandatory, as well as the date of birth. The full-time student status is also mandatory. When you have filled in those fields, you need to click Save. Now you have added the spouse, but you need to assign that spouse to the specific benefit. So in order to do so, you need to click the plus sign again and click the flag next to the name where you see Select Contact. Now you notice that John is listed on the health plan under the spouse column. If you need to add dependents, you need to go to the dependent column and do the same. Click the plus sign, and you notice that there are no dependents listed, so you need to click New Contact. So I'm going to add my daughter, and for relationship, we put daughter, and then the social, date of birth, and then save. And she is a full-time student. So as an example, if you do not fill out one of the mandatory fields, it will give you an error. So you need to change that and then click Save. Again, you do not see her name listed under the dependents column. So you need to click the plus sign again. And then you need to add her by selecting Contact. Now you notice that Abby is listed under the dependents column. So now you have chosen your health plan, added your dependents and your spouse. This changed from a grayed out dash to a check mark. That means that you have completed all that you need to complete on this tab and you are able to move on to the next. The next tab is dental. And again, the plans are listed out as far as what ones are available to enroll in: single, single plus one, and family. Again, the rates are here. If you need more information about the plan, you would just click on the magnifying glass and then download document. Now for this one, I will just choose the single plan as an example. As you notice, it went from a grayed out dash to a check mark that's blue. That means that you have completed all you need to complete on this tab and can move on to the next. The next tab is vision coverage. Again, as you learned in benefits orientation, there are several options for this coverage, and they are all listed individually. So please make sure you're reading each description as well as the title for the different options available. Now, for any benefit that you are not interested in enrolling in, you need to click on Waive this option. That will also trigger completion of that tab. So you notice that it changed from a grayed out dash to a check mark. Again, you need to do that for any of the benefits that you are not interested in enrolling in. Then you can move on to the next one, which is short-term disability. The description, again, reads the amounts of coverage available as well as the duration available and the increments that you can enroll in. Each one is listed separately. So you have your 3-month policies with different monthly rates, and then you go into your 6-month policies with your different rates. Make sure you select the benefit that you are interested in enrolling in. In this example, I've chosen to enroll in $2,000 per month for short-term disability for a duration of 3 months. Under the employee cost, this is my amount that will be deducted from my paycheck on a biweekly basis. I have completed this tab, so now I will move on to long-term disability. On this tab, when you have decided which one you are interested in enrolling in. There's the 90-day waiting period or the 180-day waiting period. You need to click on select. Then you need to choose how much you want to enroll in. And again, this will tell you you can enroll in the amounts from $200 up to $5,000 per month, but you cannot exceed more than 60% of your monthly earnings. In this example, I will choose $1,000 per month. So you need to key in 1,000 and press enter. You will notice, even though I chose 1,000, Kronos knows that this amount is the maximum that I can enroll in because of my monthly earnings. So keep in mind, if you notice that this amount doesn't match this amount, it is because Kronos takes your wage and configures how much the maximum you can enroll in. So it dropped it down to 700. You have completed this tab, so now you can move on to accident insurance. The group accident insurance, there are 4 options that you can enroll in. Employee only, employee and spouse, employee and children, or family. When you have decided which one you want to enroll in this example, I'll choose employee and children. So again, if you are adding dependents or spouse to the plan, you need to make sure that their name is listed here. If their name is not listed, they are not going to be enrolled. Click on the plus sign under dependents and choose your dependent. Now you'll notice my dependent Abby is listed. So I have completed this tab. Now I can move on to the critical care insurance. The critical care insurance is broken up into categories based on whether or not the employee is a smoker or is not a smoker. These rates are based on age as well as if they are a smoker. So each benefit amount is listed separately. When you have decided what benefit amount you would like to enroll in and which plan you would like to enroll in, click on the Selected tab. And this, again, you can choose anywhere from 5,000 up to 50,000. I'm going to choose 20,000. You have to manually key it in. And because I chose the plan with the children, I need to make sure that my dependent is listed here. So I need to click on the plus sign and click on the flag. That will add my dependent to the plan. So that tab has been completed. And now I can move on to the life insurance tab. And you'll notice that you're getting towards the end. You can go ahead and click on this arrow. Click on life insurance. You'll notice here it just states employee life insurance and employee AD&D. The AD&D, as a reminder, is accidental death and dismemberment. And of course, read the description. And as a reminder, please read the description, or if you would like more information about the benefit, click on the hourglass. It's always a good idea to refresh your memory. When you have decided how much you want to enroll in the supplemental life insurance, click on Selected. You notice then that the option to enroll your spouse and your child will also pop up. Will also be available. You are not allowed to enroll your spouse and child unless you are enrolling yourself. So if you would like to enroll your spouse, click on the Selected box. Again, add your spouse to the plan by clicking the plus sign. Now you see John's name listed. And you do need to key in how much you would like to enroll for your spouse for the supplemental life. Now, for the life insurance, there are guarantee issues for your spouse, yourself. Now, for the life insurance, there are guarantee issue amounts for yourself and your spouse. If you go above $150,000 for yourself or above $30,000 for your spouse, you need to also fill out and submit to me the evidence of insurability. This is sent to our provider, who is Unum, and they will either approve or deny the additional coverage. If you would like to stay below the guarantee issue, the life insurance for yourself and your spouse is automatically approved. Now, to find the evidence of insurability, you click on the magnifying glass and you simply download the document. You may then print the document, fill it out, and return it to Stephanie in Benefits. This is what the evidence of insurability looks like. I will close that, and then to exit, you click on the X. And for myself, you also want to make sure that you change the coverage amount. It's automatically set at $10,000. If you are interested in doing more, you need to manually key it in. And for this example, I will do $100,000. And then you can click it. And then you can click enter. Keep in mind, they are separated for the life insurance and then the accidental death and dismemberment. Most people enroll in both, and the accidental death and dismemberment is very inexpensive. So I'm going to also enroll in $100,000 for the AD&D for myself. And because I have selected to cover my spouse, I'm going to stay below the guarantee issue, which is $30,000 for both life and accidental death and dismemberment. I'm also going to enroll my child. And again, I need to make sure that my child's name is listed for both accidental death and dismemberment and the life insurance. And for child, life, and AD&D, it just starts out at $2,000. And the maximum you can enroll your child in is $10,000, and it's regardless if you have 1 or 10 children. So I'm going to do $10,000 for both. So review and make sure that you have selected what you are interested in enrolling and the amounts are accurate. And again, make sure that your spouse is listed if applicable, as well as your dependent. When you have finished, click the arrow and then move on to the last benefit, which is legal shield and identity theft. The legal shield and identity theft is separated. You'll see employee only with legal shield, employee only with ID shield, employee only with both of them, or then you can choose the family option. Again, this column will list how much you're looking at having deducted per pay period. When you're interested, when you have decided which one you would like to enroll in, under the selected column, click the box. In this example, I will waive this option because I don't feel like I need this benefit. So again, make sure that each of the tabs has a blue check mark next to each name of the benefit. When you have finished, go to the last tab, which is Confirm Selections. This is just an overview of what you enrolled in or what you decided to waive at this time. Look through and make sure it is all accurate. Again, make sure your dependents are listed as well as your spouse in the spouse column for the benefits that you chose family plans. At the very bottom, you will see how much is going to be deducted from your monthly paycheck. If that looks right, you need to click on Submit Request. A box will pop up and again is a summary of everything that you just enrolled in or waived. Check it again for accuracy. If it looks correct, this is just saying that you are enrolling for the benefits that you're eligible for. Enter your Kronos password again and click on Accept. It will ask you if you'd like to print the enrollment confirmation. You can choose whether or not you want that as a record. In this example, I will choose No. The benefits request that I just submitted will go to the benefits coordinator. The benefits coordinator will reach out to you if there are any questions or any further action that you need. Now, for those of you who are enrolling in the family health insurance, please make sure you obtain a copy of evidence of dependency for the benefits coordinator. This includes if you are adding your spouse, a marriage certificate, as well as a tax document showing both of your names or a loan document from a bank. If you are adding your child, a birth certificate will be sufficient. These documents need to be turned in and reviewed by the benefits coordinator prior to your eligibility date to make sure the enrollment is complete. If no further action is needed, your benefits will be approved. Please make sure you complete your benefits enrollment in Kronos prior to your eligibility date. It is important that you do so to leave time to obtain further documents or obtain further information if necessary.